A rally is scheduled in Harrisburg this afternoon to appeal to members of the Pennsylvania Board of Pardons. The goal is to convince the board to commute the sentences of inmates who have hearings before the board next week. And a similar rally was held in downtown Pittsburgh this morning. Lisa Washington explains.
People who are sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole cannot be released from prison unless their sentences are commuted. This group wants the Board of Pardons to commute the sentences of those who they feel have served enough time behind bars. Their message is yes to commutation. This group of advocates wants Pennsylvania's Board of Pardons to vote yes to the 22 inmates who will go before the board next week.
These people have worked really hard. They deserve second chances, including our co-founder, Avis Lee, who has been in prison for over 40 years.
Yes, 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 yes. The public hearings are now virtual because of the pandemic.
We can't really do the court support that we want to do, so we're just out here showing physical support for our friends coming before the Board of Pardons next week.
The group says inmates like Avis Lee, who lived in Pittsburgh and was sentenced to life in prison for her part in a robbery when she was 18, is just one example of the injustices of sentencing guidelines, especially among women.
Their grandmothers, their great-grandmothers, usually people who have got convicted of life, have gotten convicted in their early teens or in their early 20s. By 50, you're definitely not the same person.
Cynthia Gonzalez!
Oh, yes!
Mildred Strickland!
Oh, yes!
All 5 pardon board members must vote yes for an inmate sentence to be commuted. Lisa Washington, KDKA News.